Hey guys, the cryptocurrency market has come to a standstill, and it seems like things are only going to get worse. Many really good assets like Cardano are at rock bottom. Why is the worst over? And we're close to the top of the bear market. When is the market reversal planned? And how not to miss the 20x's on Cardano? Let's break it down. It's important to realize that the worst that happened to Cardano is already behind us. Here in the chart, you can see this worst period for the ADA. It's Cardano's drop from $3 to 22 cents and a 92% decline. There will not be another decline like that. We're past the worst period for Cardano, and now we're in the best period. Here I've circled in blue, and now I'll explain why this is the best zone in the last 3 years. In this new phase, we can see that the largest decline from top to bottom is only minus 52%. I will now draw a green sidewall to mark the boundaries of the current range in which the price is trading. If you buy ADA in this range, your average purchase price is 35 cents. That's not bad, but I'm going to tell you how to buy tokens so that the average price is even lower at 25 to 27 cents. Why do we need to do this? Our goal in the current market is to get Cardano tokens at the lowest possible price, around 24 to 25 cents, in this blue area. So if the price goes up to 50 cents, you can make 100% profit even with this small increase. If the price reaches 50 cents, you will get X2 profit on the invested tokens bought in the lower area. In this case, you will be able to sell half of the tokens, get your money back, and continue to hold Cardano free tokens up to $3 and above. Because nobody knows if ADA will grow to $3, but the growth to 50 cents is very real. And that's why it's important to break even as soon as possible. Let's now look at the behavior of Cardano after the Bitcoin halving. I have marked 2 lines on the chart. These are the halving dates. Last time, the ADA price was also trading sideways before the halving. Yes, there were 300% and even 500% bounces then, but the market was smaller. Now ADA has a thicker asset that is harder to get into. Both in the last cycle as well as in the current cycle, we see a sideways trend before the halving. If we draw a range, we can see that Cardano's rise started right after the halving. The pump was very fast and few people had time to react. Therefore, you should act while the market is slow. Otherwise, you will miss the next growth of 40x, where you could earn $40,000 from invested $1,000. Now let's look at the current situation. According to my calculations, there are 222 days left until the halving. This is exactly the time between halving and super growth. You may ask why I drew the area after the halving and not before. The fact is that the market has gotten smarter. In anticipation of the halving, investors will start buying crypto assets, which will lead to growth. Therefore, I expect Cardano to start growing at the moment of the halving. Meanwhile, we're waiting for 200 days of a sideways trend where there is an opportunity to buy ADA very cheaply. But even in a case of a decline, it will not be critical. The first drop was 90%, the next one was 40%, and the last one will be 20 to 30% at the most. I expect a minimum drop of 15 cents. However, there is still potential for a 10 to 20x upside if you buy Cardano in the 20 cents zone. Could there be another drop? Yes, quite possibly, and here's why. Let's draw a triangle with a base at the bottom. In practice, the price breaks through the base, so I expect a similar scenario here. And only the lower boundary is broken with the real trend reversal and further upward movement begin. The next 220 days will be crucial for all Cardano holders. Be alert and try not to miss a good buying opportunity, because if you manage to get the main position of tokens at 18 to 20 cents, then when the price reaches $2, you will already have 5 times the profit. And this is not even an all-time high. Now let's talk about where Cardano might be going. In the meantime, I'd like to ask you to support my new asset price breakdown column. This way, you'll help more people understand what's going on with Cardano and avoid rash decisions. First, I'm going to pull up a Fibonacci grid to understand the key levels. Here we can see the main immediate zone of interest is at 90 cents. If you buy ADA at an average of 30 cents, if it goes up to 90 cents, you will make a 3x profit. In this case, you can take 30% out of the position, out of the market, and sit for the rest of the move with free tokens. Or take 50%. It depends on your strategy. But I'm sure that we will reach the 90-cent zone next year if there is an alt season in the market. Because Cardano is a fundamental asset with strong developers, cool partners, and an active community. What are the next global targets for Cardano? The first most interesting zone is the all-time high, around $3. Then, based on the Fibonacci levels, a rise to $5 is quite possible. This is the key zone I would bet on. In this case, Cardano will reach the same capitalization that Ethereum has now, and it will show that the project has a strong potential to compete with the second cryptocurrency. $5 in general looks realistic, provided that there will be the next bull market. That's 15 to 20x from current values. I think few people would refuse to get a 10-fold profit in 2 years. Again, this is not a call to buy, but a calculation and forecast based on past data and what I see in the market right now. Many are already afraid to buy, and this is the best time to buy as there is little competition and prices are attractive. Here's another important reason why I believe in the growth of Cardano. Let's open the fractal tool and highlight the area from the last halving to the all-time high. Now let's apply this fractal to the current market. Here we can see that the best point is now, based on historical data. Even if the price drops by 15 cents, which I have repeatedly predicted in my videos, it will not change the overall situation on Cardano. On the contrary, those who believe in the project will have another opportunity to buy tokens very cheaply. That's why I draw the attention of all ADA holders. The area below 30 cents is a zone where you should be very careful with the price. Place limit orders, because this price will help you to get a very low average price of Cardano. The last time this opportunity was in 2020. Don't miss it again. And now let's take a look at another key point that indicates the growth of the project. On the chart of Cardano versus Bitcoin, there is quite an interesting trend line here. In 2021, it was after a bounce from this line that there was a crazy growth of 1,000% against Bitcoin in 2021. So now the price is trading near this zone, which will likely lead to a similar spike against Bitcoin. But there is a very important nuance that should not be overlooked. In 2021, the price only touched this trend line twice and quickly bounced higher. Now the situation is a bit worse because the price has touched a zone 4 times and maybe ADA will break this zone and go lower. I do not exclude this scenario. Is it good or bad? It is clear that for Cardano holders, a fall is always a bad thing. However, maybe it will be a fake fall like this. First, there will be a break of the trend line. Many people will get scared, start shorting, and the price will turn sharply and fly up. I'm in favor of this scenario, where all the weak hands will get out of the coin and then the growth will start. Remember that the crypto market is always a risk and ADA may never rise again. But by taking this risk now, we will have a super profit if we succeed and a small loss if we fail. If Bitcoin goes up 5x, ADA holders will make 30x. If it goes up 10x, they will make 50x. That's the basic logic behind investing in altcoins at the bottom. And that's all for now. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Your Coin Post.